All right, today we are going to cover the basis of catching a possum. Not only are we going to be catching a possum, but we're going to be catching a possum in the beautiful city of Chattanooga. And as you can see, we're not in the woods. We're not in the country, sort of say. We are in the city of Chattanooga. We are in the suburbs, I guess you would call it. A little area called North Chattanooga. And yeah, we've got possums. We've got possums. We've had raccoons. We've got rabbits, and we've got squirrels. Now I don't know if it's just because of me being from the country and living in Saudi Daisy, originally from Saudi Daisy, and moving out here. If the animals are just prone to come near me or come or want to be where I'm at. I don't know. It might be. I mean, I could be a regular Noah's Ark, and I don't know it. But we are going to cover the real easy basis of catching a possum. People think, why do I want to catch possums, or what's wrong with? Why do you want to even try to catch these creatures that we see piled up on the sidewalks or piled up in the middle of streets dead? Well, the reason is they get in your house and they climb up the walls, and when they climb up the walls, they get inside the side there. They rip out all the insulation. Then they get up in the roofs and or up in your attic, and they start tearing out all the insulation up there. They chew on wires, which could cause them to catch fire, which causes your house to catch fire, and which end result it sucks. So right now, what we have are possums are crawling up our walls, and they're nesting inside of the up in the attic. So we've got to catch them, and we've got to remove them, and we're going to do it in a very, very humane way. In the past, where I've actually tried to discard possums, I wouldn't say it was the most humane way about it. But we're not going to do that today. We're not going to show you how to do that. I mean, we may not even catch a possum today. We may not. So it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. But question that you might be going through: what are you going to use to catch a possum? What do possums eat? From when you look at them with the evil, their mouths are all open, their teeth are pointy and scary. People might think that they eat little babies, human childs or whatever. No, they don't. We're not going to be putting a child or one of my kids inside this cage. I'd like to at some point, but not today. We are going to simply use some old pizza. We've had this pizza in our refrigerator for, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. So pizza's great. Sardines, cat food, anything that's got some type of really strong smell to it. As you can see, it's nice and rubbery. It's not all that great. Like I said, it's been in the refrigerator for about 2 months. Yeah, that's 2-month-old pizza. Oh, it's pretty bad. It's got a nice twangy taste to it. But you know what? This is what we're going to use. I'm going to come down here and get the cage. Here's a cage. Now you can get this cage. Oh God, you can get this cage, these type cages, at kind of any type of tractor supply type store. Any other areas that you might want to think you can catch a possum or do anything you can. That's where you get it at, and this is pretty simple how you set the trap. Take it, pop this open. We're going to just throw the pizza down in there, like so. And what you want to make sure you don't do is set the metal plate that you see here. This is what the animal's going to step on. When they step on it, it slams the door shut. So we're actually going to take it over there. This is it. This is where we're going to be putting the trap at. As you can see, a little attic space, and they've tore it all to pieces. They've shredded it like you can't believe. Up in there, you can kind of see where the insulation is hanging out, where they've crawled up. And that's fine, but that's where I come in. This is where I like doing things like this, whether it be hunting, fishing, or trapping possums. It's something I like to do. So here we go. We have the pizza in the very back of the cage. You have your trap there. And what's going to happen, I'm going to take this. we're going to take this right here and we're going to lift this up so that the animal can go inside of it. Pull it up. Take this, and you can see the little latch how it comes down. Set the trap, and you're done. And it's barely hanging on there, so that and you can see how that's raised up now. And what happens when the possum, raccoon, chupacabra, whatever you might have in your house, that's what it's going to step on. So we're just going to open the attic door. Be careful not to set the trap itself, and we're going to ease it in here, right back in there, and hopefully we'll have ourselves a possum. Now this won't be the first time that we've probably caught a rat or two, and back a long time ago I caught one possum, then I caught the mama possum, caught 8 little babies. So we'll know. Who knows? We'll have to come back and check later on to this evening, tomorrow, or whenever we catch something. Shut the door, keep it nice and dark, and there you go. So it's been a few days since the last time that we set the trap trying to catch a possum here in the vast open wilderness of the great city of Chattanooga, and we're going to catch our trap. We're going to go check on our trap. It got really cold, and usually what happens when it gets down below freezing, animals, especially the possum, usually try to find places to nest. And when they try to find places to nest here in Chattanooga, it's usually in attic spaces, underneath homes and stuff. And I'm here with my very adorable children who are really good-hearted and nice and really friendly to creatures and animals alike. And so we're going to check to see if we got a possum. You guys ready? Let's see what we got here. We're going to open and see if we got one. We haven't checked it in a while. And oh, there he is. Look at what we got. Looks like the pizza worked. Caught this wonderful, amazing creature. Right, Brock?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is, I believe we're just going to let him go, right? You want to let him go?
No.
What do you mean you don't want to let him go? What do you want to do?
I want to slice him in half.
You want to slice him in half?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to do after we slice him in half?
Skin him and eat him.
So much for the good-hearted children, but you know, I like their concept of wanting to make a meal of this creature. As you can see right here, we can't transport him anywhere, so we are going to have to do something with him. So maybe a good New Year's possum dinner. You think so, Arden? Yeah, you good for that? You want to help me skin it?
Cool.
Yeah, you do.
Cool,
Good.
Dad.
Here we go again. We've got the possum out. You can see the trap was set. Pizza worked. We put a little hot dog in there to fatten him up a little bit, but this is a big one. Very, very big possum here. And Arden, are you ready to eat this thing?
Yes.
What do you want to eat him with? What's good with possum? What do you think goes good with a possum?
Daddy. Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Some Texas Pete hot sauce, you think? What else?
It's cool.
Fruits, vegetables, what else?
Fruit.
What kind of fruit?
An apple in his mouth.
Put an apple in his mouth. Okay, we can do that. Any vegetables? You want to make potatoes or anything? Some good taters. You want to put some taters in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and stuff. Okay, Brock, you want to eat the possum?
No.
No, you still on the fence, huh? You don't know if you want to eat it or not. Yeah, he's cold. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get this sucker out. We probably won't show the gory stuff, but we're gonna probably get a little meat out of this thing, get a little dinner out of it.